Hi guys, hi YCC. It's Kamikaze Guy with his long promised video concerning Spider-Man. I suppose I should start off by explaining what you're seeing. This served a purpose, you'll find out in a moment, but what this is my original 1977 Star Wars bedspread. Yeah, it's lasted pretty well. Only kind of wear and tear. 3PO here. That's where my feet used to lay. So that's what that is. And this, massive, great unveiling, is what it's all about. No drum roll, just in case. Oh. Every time that comes off. This is what a practically complete set of Volume 1 Spider-Man comics looks like. I wanted to do something different this time because I've shown you some of the Silver Age Spider-Mans before, and people have obviously shown their collections before, just going through the covers in the box. But I've never really seen it like this before, and I don't know. Do people get all their comics out in one go to look at them? So it's in the collection in a slightly different way, and I've highlighted a few ones to pick out and talk about specifically. But that's almost a 20-year collection. Oh yeah, I haven't told what exactly they are yet. Okay. Amazing Spider-Man. Amazing Spider-Man. Amazing Spider-Man. Spectacular Spider-Man. Spectacular Spider-Man. Web of Spider-Man. There's no one to say it. Todd McFarlane Spider-Man, or Spider-Man 1990, depending on what you want. Sensational Spider-Man and Spider-Man Unlimited. Almost all of the annuals are there as well. I think there's just the other ones I'm missing are probably the earlier ones for Amazing, but all the other ones are in there. Look at them all now. To go through all of them would be a bloody long video, so I think I'll split it up into the individual titles. So this one obviously will concentrate on Amazing. Let's go in for a closer look. Right, on with Amazing. My first three, Amazing Fantasy 15, Amazing 1 and 2, so I've only got in the Spider-Man Classics reprints. And from 3 onwards, they're all genuine Silver Ages. Lovely, lovely, lovely. I think yes, 1 to 10 or something. No, 1 to 20, I think. Not 1. From 20 down to 3, I think I've already shown you. But the first one I've got marked off, of course, is number 14. I won't show you all of it. There's a very good reason for that, and it's something I'm going to be doing in a future video. Where's it gone? The first marker's disappeared. That's now gone past. No, that's the first one. Rehearse. You say rehearse? What's that? 7. There we go. Number 40. End of the Green Goblin. Is it the first end of the Green Goblin? Because it's never the final end, isn't it? As much as it says, I've seen it quite a few times on these covers. The final chapter, the final end, and they always come back. So nothing ever happens in Marvel. Great copy, great cover. Not a great copy. I think it's just, the insects have been in that one. But a nice striking cover, great colours, very dramatic. Love that one. Just remember to put them back in the right place. That's your bugger put in the right place. Sort it later. Next. Number. Oh no, I've kicked the camera. Let me just. Oh, it doesn't really matter, does it? Number 50. Did I show this before? I can't remember. But there's lots that I can't remember. Not just comic wise. Iconic cover. Very simple. Very powerful. Right, moving on. I think I've just, for Amazing at least, I've just gone for the key issues, and I'll just show you a few other ones along the way that I come across randomly. I think this kind of design I think is used quite a few times with either the Spidey face torch thing, used quite a lot. I think like Daredevil. Who else? There's another one as well. Daredevil. I can't think. Even in this series, it's that kind of motif is used quite a few times. I know there's quite a few types of cover designs that are reused. But if I find any of them, I'll bring them up. Right, next one. This is what I thought the storyline Arms of the Octopus would be about. The Arms of Dr. Octopus. And in the end it wasn't quite. But it was still an enjoyable story. Oh no, that one's out of order now. Right. We're on to 3 digits. Number 100. I like the design here because I don't know. These are all like echoes. That suggests to me it's just the way it's drawn, just with the black and the white outlines against the black. And it's a quite iconic actually Spidey pose as well, isn't it? I assume it's a good story because I've not read it yet. Oh yes, and from Maton Comics, something I mentioned in, I think I posted on a comment on one of his photos. Amazing 101. Oh, it's not quite in focus. Oh no, I put it in focus then. That's the wrong way. What is that? There you go. If Moribus doesn't kill Spidey, the lizard will. Who the hell's Moribus? I know there's Morbius in the picture there, but who the hell is Moribus? Right, let me try and get this back into focus. Where was it? It was... I think it's more there. Look in focus. Look, my radio cassette. Cassette, they said? Moribus. Perhaps it was some guy called Morris who drove a bus who had some kind of accident with chemicals and then merged with his bus to become the dreaded Moribus. This is quite a good cover. Issue 113. I'd looked at that lots of times before I actually realised what I was looking at. And it wasn't like Spidey's head exploding with a black and white picture. It's a newspaper cutout pinned against his mask. Yeah, you can see it now. But quite a few times up. What is that? What? I'm looking at a hole in his head or something? I don't know. A lot of the Doc Ock covers are pretty good. What we got here? Ooh, Hulk. Just quickly show you the two. Oh, you knew that was going to happen somewhere along the line. Because I can't quite see the screen and the camera and do that at the same time. So I'm just I think I got these both at the same time from the same person. That one's better quality than this one. But it'll do. Buy them, read them, and then worry about updating them. Let me just pick these up. So the fun about doing this is that you get to sit through them all and put them all back into order afterwards. Right, you've probably seen what's next. 121 and 122. Oh. Death or Gwen, Stacy. I got this. Finally got this. A decent price. Mainly because the cover's detached. So it's either get it with a completely fine interior, with a detached cover, and an affordable price, or probably not get it at all. I chose that option. This was from QS Comics, which I've mentioned in a couple of posts recently on the YCC. Yeah, they graded it at Fine Plus, and it was something like £36, which was still pretty cheap compared to the prices on eBay. So QS Comics, where are they? Manchester, I think. up north. Really good for back issues, and they have good seasonal sales as well. Right, 15, no, good with that. Right, the next one is, I think Stephen McKee will like this one. I think he's a Punisher fan. It's 129. The first Punisher. Cool, this took me a while to get. I've still got 2 outstanding, number 1, number 2. But before then, number 14 was the 3rd one outstanding. Before that, it was this one. And it was those 4 I had yet to get. Ooh, that was nagging me. That's for a long time. Just those 4 still to get. It was like a 3-figure number until I saw it in the London Comic Mart, and they're asking 75 quid for it, and that's the cheapest I'd ever seen it anywhere. So that became my kind of bookmark figure. So if I couldn't get it online for around that price, next time I went to a comic mart, if I'm going to find the guy again, because I can't remember where he was, I'll buy it there for 75 quid. But luckily I managed to get it online for a bit under that actually, and it was also an American auction, so I had to stay up to like 2 o'clock in the morning and try and win this bid, and bleary eyed, and I managed it. It's an okay copy, spine damage and stuff, but the inside's still lovely. You find, the inside's lovely, it's just the cover gets knackered, but there's a smudge there, tearing at the bottom, and that, but it's still attached. And again, another affordable copy, so I'm happy. Right, that's the first pile. Let's go, what have we got here? Doc Ock marrying, I nearly said Mary Jane there, Aunt May. The Molten Man, I think. You notice in quite a few of these covers, did they nick that for one of the films? You got them fighting on the subway train. Did they nick that for number 2? I like kits. Yeah, almost every time the tarantula appears on the cover, he's doing the same old pose. I don't know, is that just lazy artwork, or I don't know. But almost every time he appears, that's what he's doing. Or is he just got the one signature move and that's it? I don't know. He looks like a poor man's copy of Spider-Man to me. This one is another cover design that kind of comes up a few times. I can't remember what series. So I went through all of these before, earlier. I can't remember where it was I saw it. Ooh, I'm looking forward to reading that one, whatever year I get to reading Spider-Man. Spider-Man versus the Goblin and Peter Parker versus, I don't know, I think it's Harry. Yeah, because aren't all the Goblin stories post number 40, they're Harry, aren't they? I'm so up on my Spider-Man history. Green Goblin! Some little gerbil type face. This is one, I think, within the last 20 years. That was the Mind Worm. Is that a key issue? I don't know, but it took me a while to get that one. It's a man in a bear suit. I think that when they have the animal costumes and they've still got the face above the guy's face, it just makes it look dumb. Costume with 2 faces, it just looks silly. Mysterio is back. I always like that bit. Goldfish ball head. Always makes me think of the 60s cartoon series. Right. I'm just going to pause the video while I put these back and move on to the second pile. Wow, the magic of in-camera editing. Right, and pile number 2. Marvel Tales. I've got this down as a reprint of Giant Size 4 because it doesn't seem to be any of the other issues around it. And I've estimated that Giant Size 4 goes in between 142 and 143. I don't know. I'll leave it there anyway. Right. Must be seeing things, you can't be standing there, you're dead. Any money, it's another clone thing, or I know, of Gwen Stacy. Boots and the green skirt, very Gwen Stacy. I'll find out one day. No, it was a scorpion all along. Scorpion in heels, that's what it was. Right. Oh look! Was that the same one? That's got to be the same one. Look, again, tarantula. Same pose. Dear, oh dear. Right, there we go. 148, 149. Start of the original Clone Saga. But this time it was only 2 issues long. Not like 2 years worth. Long, however it was. Nice. This one's should be quite easy to pick up because it was also a milestone edition. Because I had it in a milestone edition. It could have been free with a. There's another Amazing Spiderman issue around about 400 that came with that free. So yeah, that's where it all started. Although she realised that Peter Parker should always be Peter Parker because he wasn't the one. I don't know, was he? Suddenly having dreams of being in a tube or in a thing with bubbles and water. Oh, I don't know. Yes, I'm waffling now. Right. Next one. Yeah, there's quite a few Spidey Goblin covers. If they're battling above the city, they're all quite samey. Rocket Racer. I don't know, but there's very few, I think, standout covers in Volume 1. Even less so in the other titles. There are some good ones in Amazing, but not that, like it's a 150. But to my mind, there aren't as many good covers. There weren't as many good covers in those days. Well-designed covers, dramatic, striking covers as there are now. But that's just my opinion. All right, next up is number one. I'm going to say 129 again. 194. The first Black Cat. Yeah, this is one maybe in the last 10 to get. It's good education, really, when you find out you're ticking those last, 30, 20 issues down, and you wonder why there's always a certain few that you can never get, and you realise, of course, they're the key issues. When I was doing Fantastic Four, why is it I can't get number 25? And you realise it's like a Hulk thing, team up for Beatdown. Oh, that's why. So it's a good way of learning, besides the history of the comics, which ones are the more important ones. Yeah, the more inspected ones are the more important ones. Let's jump a big clump. Oh look! Tarantula again. So this time I'm doing something different. Well, it's almost the same pose, just at a different angle. Hold it in the middle would help. Yeah, getting his ass kicked straight away. What's that buzzing behind me? Wallop. Oh, it was nothing. Must be a very short issue, that one. Spider-Man vs. Will-O-the-Wisp, and all I can hear is Kenneth Williams' voice. And those in the UK over a certain age will know exactly what I mean by that. Right, here we go, next one. Number 238. That's the first Hobgoblin, isn't it? I ask you because I'm not entirely sure. I think it is. It doesn't say, usually it says, New Menace. Bonus feature, a lakeside skin tattoo. I don't think that's in that one. But yeah, that's a good cover. That sets up a lot of anticipation for something that's going to happen in. I know that's probably it's not a literal thing what's going to happen in the story, but ooh, this guy looks badass for looking like a Green Goblin ripoff. Still looks like he's got pointy finger powers just like Green Goblin. Or was that just the cartoon series? Right, next I've marked down number 252. I like this cover. So it echoes Amazing Fantasy 15. This is another kind of style that's been copied, and you've had tribute kind of covers another series to it as well. Very simple idea, it's quite iconic now. And it's the first black suit Spider-Man in the regular series. Very nice. I like I suppose it's at dusk. Makes it stand up quite well. She wearing striped pyjamas, I don't know.